Silver, the original cryptocurrency. It's got a ring to it now, doesn't it? Thank you for joining me today in Ron's Basement. We're going to talk about silver. What is the smart money doing? What is the dumb money doing? And what does it tell us about the future prospects for silver as we move into the coming weeks, months, and years? Let's dive in right now. If you're anything like me, sometimes I don't see things that are blatantly obvious. Like I'm looking for my glasses, but I already have them on. And sometimes that can be the case when we're dealing with our friend silver. What's the smart money doing? What's the dumb money doing? Well, to figure out what the dumb money's doing, let's talk about what the smart money's doing. And there's nothing to me that points toward what the smart money is doing than the news we got earlier this week that a Texas billionaire had invested $50 million. Yes, $50 million into physical silver. Andy Schectman at Miles Franklin, a very, very highly regarded, highly respected bullion dealer, announced that he had had his biggest order ever in his over 30-year career when a Texas billionaire decided to buy 90,000, I believe it is, American Silver Eagles and an assortment of other precious metals. Let that sink in for a second. What is the smart money? You would think someone who's a billionaire, someone who has $50 million to invest and decides to put it into physical silver would be the smart money. So I decided to pick up the phone and talk to my local large-scale bullion dealer. What he told me was he is seeing major demand on the retail side. Mostly bigger orders compared to, let's say, 2 years ago or 5 years ago. He's seen very large dollar value orders as well. There are some small orders. There are some people still coming in and buying a couple ounces or 10 ounces, but the majority, the meat that makes up what the sales are right now, are a smaller number of orders, but they are much larger. Now, I also called 5 other major coin stores throughout the United States just to get a pulse on what was going on. There is silver available, okay? I'm not going to say there's a major shortage of silver, although it's definitely not a surplus or a situation where there's a ton available. And they're all saying the same thing. Nobody's selling their silver and people are just buying. And one final thing that I like to look at to get a gauge for kind of what's going on in the market is my handy dandy 10 ounce. To me, that's the bellwether. That's the Ron's Basement bellwether for silver, the 10 ounce silver bar, right? It doesn't have any numismatic value to it, no collector type value to it. It's just 10 ounces of pure silver, which coincidentally could have been the same 10 ounces that my great to the 18th degree grandpa used to buy 10 bushels of wheat that I could still use today. But nonetheless, I digress. 10 ounces of silver, okay? What's it selling for? I went on JM Bullion's website. They're a major online retailer. The lowest you can get a 10 ounce silver bar from JM Bullion was about $23. Now that's the lowest, like rock bottom price. Most of the 10 ounce silver bars, just generic 10 ounce silver bars, like my beloved one right here, were selling for closer to $240. And again, that's if you buy like 500 ounces and you pay with an e-check. If you buy a lower amount and you use a credit card or something else, you're probably paying closer to $245 or $250. So to me, the demand for silver remains very robust. Lest not forget that the mining operations in the world are still producing less silver than is being consumed. Solar panel demand, electronics, electric vehicles. The future looks shiny for our friend silver. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you joining me in Ron's Basement. You are always welcome here. please come back, subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, turn on bell notifications, and you can share this video anywhere and anyhow you like. Until next time, be well.